The Austin, Texas housing market saw some of the biggest price increases for a large metropolitan area during the pandemic, and now it has one of the biggest price declines since the pandemic peak. In today's video, we're going to look at the latest housing market data to see if prices will continue to trend lower or if a recovery is on the way. Let's get into it. Welcome to Real Estate Watch, the channel that focuses on forward-looking real estate analysis for the U.S. and regional markets. My name is Eric, professional economist and licensed real estate agent. Today we're looking at the Austin, Texas housing market, and it's had a wild ride over the last few years. According to Redfin, a national real estate brokerage, the Austin median home price in April was $434,000 on a seasonally adjusted basis, which is down 18.9% from its peak of $535,000 back in April 2022. In a recent video, I looked at the largest price drops for a large metropolitan area, and with an 18.9% decline, Austin was at the top of the list. Here's the big question. Is the home price crash we've seen in Austin over, or could there be more price declines in the months to come? First, let's look at the underlying supply and demand statistics to get a sense of the current health of the Austin market. On the demand side, home sales are still at historically low levels despite the price declines, with no sign of a rebound at this time. The sales to list price ratio, which is a good measure of the intensity of demand, is still below 100, meaning that on average homes are selling below list price. It also has not shown any sign of a rebound yet. The average number of days a home is on the market before selling has continued to trend higher, and again, with no signs yet of a reversal of that trend. On the supply side of the market, new listings, while they have been volatile over the last few years, are above pre-pandemic levels and outpacing the level of sales each month. This has caused the month supply, which measures how fast the market inventory would be exhausted at the current pace of sales, to continue to head higher and is way above where it was before the pandemic. Overall, we're seeing weak demand and supply that keeps rising. That is a surefire recipe for lower prices. Without a rebound in demand, we aren't likely to see an end to the price declines in the months ahead. I think the worst of the price declines are over, and at this point it's about assessing the price point at which the market comes back into balance. For that, we can look at where things stand on an affordability basis. This is the average housing payment as a percent of median household income. As of April, it was at 30.3%. This is an important number because 30% is the threshold where the government considers a household to be cost burdened. So from an affordability standpoint, prices have corrected enough to reach that 30% level, but we're still seeing weak demand. Before the pandemic, this metric was consistently in the 20 to 25% range, so I think prices still have a bit more room to head lower. How much more, you ask? Well, we can run a scenario through my affordability model to test that. Let's assume that the average housing payment would need to reach 25% of median household income before demand really rebounds. It's not an unrealistic assumption because this was the top of the range we saw historically. We're not likely to see mortgage rates coming down anytime soon, given what is happening in the bond market. I did a video on that recently if you want more of my insights on that. So if mortgage rates don't come down, prices would need to come down in order for this affordability metric to reach 25%. For that to happen, the median home price would need to be $360,000. That would represent a 17.8% decline from where the median price is now. Now, I'm not saying that the Austin median home price is going to fall another 17.8%, but it does go to show how much prices would need to come down for the market to get back to where it was historically from an affordability standpoint. With demand showing no signs of a rebound yet, despite the current 18.9% decline we've already seen, prices are likely to continue to decline until the point at which demand rebounds. But what do you think? If you're in the Austin area, I would love to hear from you what your housing market experience has been so far. You can let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this kind of housing market analysis for the US and regional markets, make sure you are subscribed to this channel and hit that notification bell down below so you won't miss my next video when it comes out. And if you could do me a favor and hit that like button on your way out to support the channel and help it grow, it would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.